welcome to Vinnies. Vinnies Talk. Welcome to Vinnies Talk. We're talking about the Idaho 4. What's up, guys? How's everybody feeling out there, man? Brian Koberger. This man is the suspect in custody. An evil dark face on his that grin, right? Them eyes radiating through his soul. Welcome, you guys. Like, subscribe to the videos. I want to remind you guys, these are just my opinions, my thoughts. I also want to say that we're going to talk a little bit about the Idaho 4. Close that door for a minute. We're going to talk about the motive and what made this person want to do such a vile act, such a tragedy, right? We want to remember the victims: Kaylee, Maddie, Xana, Ethan. Rest in peace. And welcome to all my subscribers, man. It's never about the subscribers, the likes, whatever. It's all about justice. Like I said in all my other videos. In case you guys are just joining, we want to welcome you guys. But yeah, talking more about this killer, right? Suspected killer. And the motive behind the madness behind this crime. What drove this person to do such a thing of this magnitude and this matter? We said a lot of different stuff about how this person stalked, or may have been stalking Kaylee, may have been stalking Maddie, leading up to the tragedy of the time, right? On the 13th of November. It's almost a month and a half since the murders. He's been charged. We don't know what's going to happen, but we want to know what led this man to do such a thing. Allegedly, right? Allegedly, we're just going to say that. But what would drive someone to commit such a heinous act of this magnitude, right? We really don't know. And, this is crazy, man. It almost seems like such a thing like Ted Bundy, right? The serial killers of trying to copy someone. A lot of people speculated this case of what the hell happened. What was the motive? Was he just doing this because he was getting into the criminal mind, because he studied criminology? He was in criminal, going to school to be in this course, and he was just trying to, is it because of the drugs that he used to do? Because words on the street is that he was doing a lot of different, he was doing heroin and all this other stuff. Allegedly, right? We hear about this kind of stuff. Was he not getting enough play from the women he had dated? Another thing, that this man supposedly couldn't get no action with women. He acted very strangely on dates and shit like that. I mean, that's what I hear, guys. That's what I hear. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but the motive is that we don't know the motive. So why was he stalking? What made this person do such a thing, right? To four people that were just living their lives, living the college dream, right? Maddie and Kaylee were best of friends, like sisters. Kaylee was off to getting ready to go off and live her life in Texas, right? Austin. Maddie chilling, getting her college degree. Her and Kaylee were best friends. Ethan and Xana were lovers. They were boyfriend and girlfriend. And I really do believe that Xana was the one that was probably... Xana and Ethan, in my personal opinion, were the last ones alive in the house. These are just my opinions and my thoughts. That suspected killer did, in fact, maybe took them out the last, maybe. This is just what I'm thinking from the timeline of what had actually happened, right? And it is a little strange. It is a little odd, right? That the two surviving roommates lived, and supposedly DM had seen the killer, right? But she didn't call the police, and there's a lot of speculation around that. But I can't pass judgment, but I could share my thoughts and how I feel. But I don't want to say too much bad about the person. We really truly can't say that she was wrong because she didn't call the police. But to me, it's just very, very strange. I mean, you describing the man's eyebrows, what they description of what they look like. You know what I mean? Like what he was wearing, black, and can you imagine if this person actually, if Brian actually did have the knife in his hand and he walked right past her and she didn't see it, she didn't say nothing? Come on, dude. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm not trying to pass too much judgment. It's just a little strange. That's all I'm saying. I'm not pointing fingers because I'm sure it will be coming out on the witness stand when she does. It's just a little strange to me, guys, But I do believe that there will be justice. It might take some time. But I feel like the motive, I feel like we have to get down to the bottom of it, and all of us can guess at what the motive was. Was this person just straight up deranged? Because there's a lot of people out there that are not living the life they want to live, so they're doing other things to make themselves happy. This is a crazed individual, right? When you look into the mind of a criminal, it's kind of hard to tell because you start to push back and think of how this person was treated when they were younger, right? Was he bullied? Like I said, a lot of his friends are coming out and saying he was a little weird. Some people are saying that he's just a normal guy. We don't know actually, everything about this person. We're just hearing things. At about right now, it's just kind of like speculation and all this other stuff. But everybody's talking about Brian Kober when people need to actually talk about and remember the victims involved in this crazy ass murder. Like I said, Kaylee, Maddie, Xana, and Ethan. Never forget their names, right? And as we all talk about this suspected murderer and killer and all this other stuff, we want to remember the victims and what they stood for. Like I said, man, they were going to school, living their life, and one night, it just ended for them, and it's a very sad thing. A lot of people out there are thinking one way or another, just saying how this person came into the house, how he left. It's just crazy to me, guys. It's crazy to me that that the roommate said she's seen, right? She said she's seen this guy walk right past. Was he in a state of mind? Was she in a state? Like I said, she said she was in a state of mind of shock. She froze. My heart goes out to the two survivor roommates. It's just a little strange. I'm sorry, guys. I just have to say that. You freeze up. I'm trying to jump out windows. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to jump out windows. I'm trying to get the hell up out of Dodge. If someone's in there trying to kill me, guys, you know what I mean? That is just a crazy situation in itself. But like I said, man, this person, what was his motive, man? Like in the back of my mind, I'm just like, sure, we could speculate, say, yeah, he was following people on social media. But what did he see in that? Like, why would he want to murder people? Was this just because, like I said, he was bullied as a kid? He wanted to get back at some people. Did he have a dark fixation for someone because he felt some type of way? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of weird, though. It's kind of crazy. But it's a true crime podcast, man. Vinnies Talk, man. We're back up on it talking about the Idaho 4 case. You guys see all my podcasts. Like, subscribe to my videos. I appreciate the love and support, man, no matter what. And we keep talking about it, man. We keep talking about it. We say prayers and, But, all we could do is say prayers, right? Also, another thing that I think about is, could it be that, they found the sheath of the weapon? Well, they didn't find the weapon, but they found the sheath of the weapon next to Mogan, right? To Maddie. Could that just be the tactic of giving himself some time? Because he knew what he was doing, guys. He knew what he was doing. He goes up in the house. Was he up in there before? We don't know that. There was reports that the door was wide open at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? Wide open. So the door was wide open. The police didn't see it. And I know the police did a great job, but I also feel like the communication in the beginning was kind of off, right? Everybody was saying that could have been more communicative, but keeping an investigation tight to the vest was also a good kind of click, right? This is how Police handle investigations, homicides investigations, any type of investigation, keeping things close to the vest and not really giving up too much information is good, right? But I also feel like the police really gave us, maybe I felt like they tell us, these are just my opinions and my thoughts, but I felt like the police gave us some stories, but they said they were all asleep. You know, supposedly two of the roommates were on the first floor when in reality DM was on the second floor. And she's seen them, right? She's seen them. So some of the stories don't corroborate what the police said in the beginning. So these are really the questions we have, right? And then through the eyes of this crazed person. Wow, man. A lot of wows in this one, guys. A lot of wows in this one, you know? And I got to keep recapping, going back and looking at it. There's a lot of wows, dude. But I'm going to keep covering it. I'm going to keep doing it. It's your boy Vinny D, the Young Wolf. We're back on it, man. Vinny's Talk. I want to thank you guys for joining this podcast. And until the next time, guys, peace.